Alright, hello everyone, and today we're going to be playing Gone Home. This is going to be my first time playing this game blindly. I got good reviews, I got good feedback from my friends about it. They said I should play it, don't look at any YouTube videos, and just go in blind and play it. So, the game got released in 2013 and never seen it till just recently, so let's go ahead and explore the game right now. Alright, now it's loading. Okay.
Right company.
Hi, Mom.
think
So
so.
I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Pick me up. Pick me up. No, you don't have to pick me up. Not really. You don't have to pick me up. It's alright.
Oh look, June 7, 1995. 1:15 a.m. Okay, the game started. Okay, so I'm in the porch of this house.
You the person that just arrived?
I think so. Caitlin Greenbrier from Portland. Is that my bag? Hold the right mouse or left shift.
Wait, what does it say?
Let's see. It says, Katie, I'm sorry. I can't be there to see you. But it's impossible. It is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. Alright, so both the doors are locked.
Suspicious at all.
Okay, found the house key. Press 1 or I to check the contents of your backpack. I see. So I got the house key. Boarding pass from Amsterdam to Portland.
Amsterdam.
And my passport.
City of smoky stuff.
Alright, so let's go explore now. There's the bathroom.
What is that?
Cleansing powder.
Just literally go around the house.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
Through in the staircase. Ah, what's this? Forestry Service. Janice Greenbrier, Senior Conservatist. Okay. Oops, the mouse. Still sensitive. That door is locked. Spooky. Gotta turn the lights on. Oof, I can't read this. Sloppy handwriting. Ooh. You wanna read it? Okay. Dear Jan.
Hey, no, not read it. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split split level we've had since Bob got transferred to
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. We just got a new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol.
So it's her roommate.
Carol, you can stop writing script.
Thanks for reading it. But so the roommate, Carol. So let's see.
Her old roommate. Another note. Another note.
Sam. Hello. Sam.
Go back and read that note.
All right. Sam,
Where are you?
Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back.
I need to talk to you.
Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever have him out, ever hung out with him in the first place is that he had a Nintendo.
So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
End of
Well, she
messages.
was even missing before you arrived?
She what?
So she was missing even before you arrived?
I think so. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. Bunch of stuff. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome.
She crossed
Oh
out
my
everything.
god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Obituary. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors, including his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Huh.
Look at any of those papers on the table?
Huh?
You look at any of those papers on the table?
Let's see. No, it's just the Paris one. Oh. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. We have done many Parisian things, including eating Le Petit Journal and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from Shakespeare's book company, since you're my favorite sister. I love you all. Katie. Mom and Dad, Arbor Hill. Okay, throw it away.
Oh yeah, one thing I noticed about the little school list that she crossed out everything except for a positive attitude.
Ah, nice. Turn on the lights.
Something just...
Is this a save point? Pioneer combination displayer. Market sale retail price. They say that Jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. I thought that was someone kicking the door down.
Oh, maybe someone running upstairs.
Mastery is not the question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in a market for a combination LDCD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular...
This particular what?
I don't know. This ends there. Alright.
Maybe it's invisible.
Oh, there's a combination?
Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4? Too much work. Alright. What's in here? That's a book. Oh, The Killing JFK. A theory. You've seen the movie. Discover the truth.
No, wait, go back.
What here?
A superb work of speculation plotted with amazing skill and sharing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces.
Ooh, scary.
Is there a purpose to that?
Not sure.
Readers, tell us about their worst moments.
Oh, 90210. Remember that number. It might be a combination.
It's 5 numbers. It's 5 numbers.
Let me see. Anything else? Excuse me. 902. Ah, crap. Close.
You really had to go to. Try 9010.
Didn't work. Dang.
It's a 9010 because the 2 is bigger. It's
Yeah.
weird. Well, see, you just left on. Is there something over that? Is there something over that?
Huh?
Is there something over that?
Oh no.
Secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are
Oh, that's over there.
Hi, Terry. Go ahead.
Wait, what was this? Dave? Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue. So that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the ZLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as a laser disc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Look forward to
Your take on it. Enjoy the unit.
That was a boring letter. Oh, what was it?
Sam thought this might help. Dad.
Making friends.
Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends, even when you're shy.
This person.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every
Street
day
Fighter.
after school.
Let's go back to that stupid story.
Let's see first.
Oh, God. Yeah. Put it up. Put it up.
Girl Scout.
Oh, put it on Girl Scout. Oh no.
Let me throw it over here.
No, put it on the other side.
Oh, shoot. You're right.
I guess that was Girl Scout. Put it on whatever the other one was. Oh, wait, or did you just go into? Can you put it on both sides? Lame! What's the point?
Trash.
Oh, that's stupid.
Alright.
Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship races. She yelled, I thought we lost them at the Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra. Allegra?
That's alright.
What the fuck is Allegra? Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, and you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset.
Nice.
Did you say what grade that kid was in?
First grade.
They read pretty well for a first grader. How are you there now, girl? Sam, what? I'm Tommy. I'm the...
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Let me read it later in case it's important.
I'm playing the game, right?
I want to go upstairs. I want to see upstairs. Wait, press 2 or M? Let's press 2. Ah, okay. I'm taking a soap with me.
Just...
A deck of cards.
What? Decks everywhere.
Controlled burn. Schedule for Boone County. Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better parts of next week. As part of the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operations will take place between 8 to 5 on Monday to Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday, depending on the speed of progress. According to the Forestry Service, in addition to removing dead, overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires or in the drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, and senior conservatist Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area throughout the following weekend. Okay. Huh?
Huh. It's the same last name as whatever.
That's the main character.
Oh, wait, it is?
Yeah, oof, it's sloppy. Well, if it's important, I'll look into it later.
It probably is. Go back to it. And just
Yeah, go back to it later. What's this? Oh, it's a cassette tape box
Oh, so those for songs.
for Sam.
Horrible handwriting. Oh, nothing.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
nostalgia. They should feel bad for that. What's up there? What's on the dresser? Entertainment center. It's on the entertainment center. It's under.
What?
Down. Right there.
It's missing a something.
What? No. Paper.
This?
Yes.
Oh, Chun-Li moves.
Oh, really?
Fireball, lightning kick, helicopter kick, air stomp.
Can you turn around?
Doesn't turn around.
I thought that was something secret. That was freaking Street Fighter. Go.
Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, okay.
I feel bamboozled.
Hold on.
Secret
Okay, hold on.
Spitfire?
This is their games. They're promoting their own games. I thought it was legit good Super Nintendo games. Whoa. Combination? No, thank you. At least not right now. Whoa. I keep thinking that's someone banging on the door. What's that say? Sticky. Sticky.
Steady. Stegosaurus. Obviously a childhood plush toy.
Group. Oh, Kurt Cobain.
Rip. Nice. Fuck. That brush looks weird.
Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, my teacher. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship. Year at Reed. Let me see what was in that room first. You want to read it?
Labyrinth. Oh god.
Hold
Capital
on.
Allegra still in there. Oh no.
We'll come back to it if it's important.
The story. Probably is so important.
Oh, what's that?
Why the hell did he bring up Captain Allegra? Freaking pirate book. Oh god, burn it. Burn it with fire. When you close the door and look at the Bible, it's just weird. I
Secret.
need privacy too. Kids. Oh wait, no, that's I thought it said Kids in America.
What's in the trash?
I did not say Kids in America.
Whoa. Okay. Yolanda.
Oh.
94. Okay.
Mr. Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image in front, a large beer can labeled "Pass the Blue Ribbon." Miss Soto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Mr. Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change to a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Mr. Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no interaction. Mr. Soto must return to school tomorrow, signed by her father. No parent signature because obviously her parents suck.
Oh, want to see Pulp Fiction?
What's that shadow? Oh, it's like a plant.
At a plant.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. What was under the plant?
A
The
base.
other plant. The other plant. That was not a plant. That's a backpack. What's under that backpack?
Yep, it's a backpack.
What's under that backpack?
Check in a minute.
Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. Yeah. This one's broken.
Whoa, I thought that was blood. Is that blood?
It probably is.
Oh, it's not. Let's see, what's this?
Oh no, it's just
Hair color. Don't, maybe.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't
Yeah,
know if
it's
I've
in
touched
script.
someone else's
It's
scalp
hard.
before.
It's sloppy
It's
handwriting.
pretty intimate, right?
No, you still need freaking
It felt
fine
intimate.
codes, right?
We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Is there no light in this room?
I think it's on the other side. Do you see a light switch?
Did you look by the door?
Oh, there it is.
Scandalous. It's going through her drawers. Indecent. What did I say? Mitten. Oh my god, why, Carol, why?
Do you see any numbers?
No.
Okay, no numbers.
I feel like we're missing so much that's important to know about this story.
Alright, I'll read it. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our what's that? Periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up. They go away. I'm sorry. This isn't helping, isn't it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as far as Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this is a controlled burn. That sounds like quite an adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent. That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry's out of his slump. And then in the meantime, write more letters. To you, old friend, Carol. She adores them.
Terry killed her.
Maybe.
Terry killed her.
Huh.
Quick fix. What?
Band-aids.
I know. Oh, this morning been running.
After the honeymoon.
Is there a mirror in there? Just left the water running. Just raising the water bill.
Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer. But you came home in such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Whoa.
Hey, Sam. You were asking what my erotic what?
I think so.
Ribbons meant. Here's is a handy guide. Or God, this needs.
Let's just leave it at that. It's just the teams from the school that she went to. Oh, here we go.
Oh, ghost.
Oh, shoot, ghost.
A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994. Poured milk from carton and fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Also ghost milk. Ooh. October 9th, 1994. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective fort. October 22nd, 1974. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 1994. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably leaky roof. Simple taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night.
That's cool.
Wait. What's your character's name again? Katie?
I think so. Let's see. Kathleen. Yeah.
Yeah, Katie.
So Katie.
So wait, she's there, but just stuff still in the house, I guess.
Yeah, this is her house.
Oh, the fuck?
I want to see this first before we go there. That's pretty cool.
It's creepy. Heavens to Betsy. Oh.
Okay. Oof. Performance evaluation for Richard. Let's see. Supervisor is the mom. Knowledge, communication, work ethic. Oh, this guy's an exceptional employee. Has been indispensable. He's a great employee. An opinion of Flintlock. Okay. Has become essential to the outfit's continuing success. Okay. So that employee is very good.
Who's Janice Greenbrier again?
Hmm?
Who's Janice Greenbrier again?
What was it?
So who's Janice Greenbrier again?
The mom. Oh, look, 96. 93. Lonnie. Holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage. And it had Oscars, creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, we have to see this. We're skipping sixth period, I guess. Look, so look where it is.
So what
Library, closet, bathroom, mom and dad's room. So we gotta go back there later, right? A secret passage in the closet and bathroom. All right.
Oh, it's not coming up.
Oh, nice.
I like how you just didn't read that.
Huh?
I like how you just didn't read that.
Read what?
You didn't read it. It was like right there in the middle of the screen and you're like,
What's this?
a sketch. This is ugly.
Where's the light switch? There it is. Oh, that's awesome.
Let's see. Did you ever look at the canvas?
Hmm?
Oh. I was expecting to see something disturbing.
Me too. Halloween show. The Misfits. Don't forget your costumes. See you there.
Wait. Oh no. Oh.
Sometimes you just have to lie to mom and dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad's situation.
What is it?
But it was
Slut.
so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Down, right. In space, in space in the wall.
Oh, snap. Nice.
I mean, you hovered over it.
Huh?
You hovered over it.
I didn't see it. Ghost Hunters. Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartment found. 3. Library, upstairs hall and foyer.
Super heavens of the supernatural discovered to 0. The search continues.
I'm currently here. This is a big house. Whoa, imagine a house like this for real. Oh wait, we were just here.
Right?
Yeah, it's just it was a shortcut to this place. Something special about
Was there
this.
anything particular in that little passageway?
Huh?
Was there anything real particular in that passageway?
I might check in a minute.
I don't know why you left that fan on. It's wasting water and electricity.
It's a cross.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, what the hell? You saw a light bulb just pop?
Did it pop or did it just turn off?
No, it popped. For God so love he gave his only son. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it is broke.
Rude. It's because you look at the crucifix. God is evil.
I heard a chair move here. Alright, let's see. Ah, pizza. Oh wait, what's in here? Bratmobile.
It's mom's old work mode. The X-Files.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following
I send a cable box in every room.
County, Boone County, Don County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows. Flood conditions are expected in the Royal Nation.
Are we in this room?
Just saying no, 'cause the door's closed.
Music room.
It's a bar in the music room. It's a sturdy glass cup.
Dear Mr. Greenvar, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up for the accidental prior. Despite the low sales of the Thank you. Despite the low sales of the Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication for the second book, in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book has in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best of your future endeavors.
He killed their mom because he was a failed writer. Oh. I thought just stopped on zone.
Huh?
So I thought it just stopped on its own.
What's this?
What's this? The minstrel cycle.
Oof. Wait, there's more stuff. Let's see. See me. She's in trouble.
Yeah. Red light, having honey.
Okay, what's in this room? More of the books.
Oh.
Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friends, Samantha, in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if we could lend Samantha to his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore.
Good.
But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Don't do that. The games aren't worth it. Say 25. Please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam.
What's in the jars? Oof.
Is there anything you could pick up in there? Okay.
It's locked anyway.
Okay, now let's see if there's anything you can pick up in there.
What?
Now let's see if it's not that one. Oh, that's lovely. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can be in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm totally in.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men?
Oh, I thought you finished.
Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild.
I kind of like how this...
So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
See, you almost missed a bit of,
Hmm?
you almost missed a bit of story there. Black Cat Electrical Company. Wait, what are the notes on the board?
Where?
On the board. Right down right there. No. Right there.
You can do better. It seems like he's beating himself up for writing his books.
I'll try to see if there's anything any clues there.
So, hidden compartments found, 3.
Where you got that?
Hmm?
Where you got that?
But the library. Have we found the one in the library?
That was not the one you walked through? No.
What about here?
I think there's another one in the library. I think. Go back to the library.
Oh, the exits are here. Right?
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, let's look for them.
They go to the library. Wait, no, but that was the library, yeah.
So you want to go back to the library?
Oh, that was the library the other way.
This one, right?
No.
Which one?
That's not the last one.
This one, right?
There's a hidden compartment in a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Misfits.
Let's see.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it.
Can it be turned?
The lights went out.
No.
I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Half of her locker combination.
Do not read. Allegra and her scouting party peered down where it is.
Hold on. Let's see if there's any importance.
Probably.
Alright, you want to read it then?
Oh, where is it?
Let's just leave it here, just in case. Okay, fine, I'll read it.
I'll read it. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of the rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest's branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of a glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been recaptured by the green glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung on the balance. "We have to hurry," Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as the breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand. But it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water and splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of a dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, he looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and the hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate, she spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, She is one of us now. She's ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life. You can't have her."
We took all the secrets, right?
Let's see. Did you look at the one next to Dad's office?
Huh?
Did you look at the one next to Dad's office?
Yeah. This is this.
No, the other one. Or was that the library? That was the library. Yeah, that was the library.
So let's go to the library then.
No, you should that. I'm just trying to leave the house. is that school on the thing? Sloppy mess. Look at that. First place, Jamie Boone College. Let's- HMO track. Leaving every damn light on the house. You're as bad as your sister. Daniel called again.
Oh, here it is.
Give me concern. I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, and I am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha.
Can I see the notes?
That's so funny. Wait. Stop that. No. Let's read that, man. Wait, go back to it.
Go back where?
To the combo.
This? What, this?
Yeah, that'll be a pain in the ass.
Making you what?
I said that'll be a pain in the ass. I was gonna say just try and read.
You could look it up. Let me know what it is. Want to do that?
No.
Okay. Gotta see this little map again, this little diagram.
Foyer. Where's the foyer? Did you go to the foyer?
Okay, upstairs hall and foyer.
So we got that one, so we'll get the one right there. We didn't get by the foyer. Guess we didn't get the one by the foyer.
There's nothing in the foyer.
Oh.
It's this room here. That's where we got the half of the message.
Oh.
And then you got
And
the.
what we get there?
Hold on. Where? Okay, hold on. Here?
Yeah.
So, in front of my room. So we're gonna go up the foyer, make a right, and go here. Alright, you ready?
Mom and Dad's room. This bitch walks mad slow in the house. Can you run?
No.
That's dumb.
So this is her room. We go this way. There it is. The Ouija
Oh
board.
no! Burn it! Oh, there's the other half. Burn it.
Whoa.
tossed to the
And there's the other
floor.
half. 0. Okay, to open. Yep.
We just now go in.
Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come.
Back. Go back to the Christmas inventory.
0501.
What?
Whoa, what's this? To the basement.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Hmm. So this is to the basement?
Yeah.
You said yeah?
I guess.
Let's see. Here it is. Ah. You ready?
No.
Okay. Let's not go. Oops. Moved the mouse too fast. Oh wait, it was on this floor. Yeah.
Leaving that damn TV on.
Yeah. Here we go. Basement.
I'm not sure, just close the door.
You never know.
I feel like we want to keep the basement door open to like escape, not.
Or maybe stop the killer from coming downstairs with me.
Wouldn't the killer likely be downstairs?
That too. Soda. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the what? Flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long. It was pretty funny how impossible it is for you and your dad to not be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confident, Lonnie. A fancy man.
Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more
Sorry, that noise. Alright.
was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Why would you do that?
Oh, I didn't know that was the lights at first.
That says number 86. Wait, again. want to read the other one because that one just looks silly. K is for kind, A is for amazing. Is that Katie?
Oh, the furnace.
I'll go get the Bible.
Dang.
Oh, dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform your mission to create a writing track college with a we believe you're much better with the attached document bill to members of forward by your good student. Okay.
I'm
You're not even reading.
so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing,
That's interesting.
and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Girl Scout notes.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
So she can draw, but she can't write for shit. It don't make no damn sense. Oh, Brandonville. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral. Costumes, skeletons, devils, cheerleaders from the Smell Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it's so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Damn the screenwriter. I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and as well as written, but it doesn't change my mind on the matter. While I understand that Mr. Soto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same thing to yours is immaterial.
You heard that move?
Yeah. As soon as your complaint, as to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I'll suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim this whole incident. Again, this whole incident in the first place. Sincerely, a bitch of a principal. What? She is?
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Did I go down this way?
I don't think so.
Oh, look, there's the room again. This house has a lot of secret passages.
Oh. Maybe we'll do that. Ghost hunter book. Horrible what? Oh.
Oh, that's the locker for the
1963
dads.
ghost.
Let's go check it out. 196.3, right?
Yeah. Where are we going?
I have no idea. I forgot where it's at.
It's in the basement. Go back.
Huh?
Go back to the basement.
No, it's the first floor.
Wait, what?
To get the... I want to see that's the combination for the dad's office thing.
Probably for the basement. Oh, I know. Wait. Yeah.
196.
96.
3.
Probably the basement.
Probably the basement lock, right? Oops. It was in this direction, right?
Yes.
Can you imagine having a house with this many secret connections? It would be really scary.
Yeah.
Like, look at this, a secret room in
Especially
here.
after hearing all this freaking horror crap that you listen to.
Yeah.
Freaking people hiding in freaking walls and shit.
Oh shoot, that was it.
Turn to cinder. Mary Greenberg? Oh my god.
I can't read that.
Why? I feel this is very important. Because why else would we need to go in here?
Alright, let's try. So, dear sister, I unite what shall be the last appeal to unanswered. When or the other.
One way or the other, I feel as a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for someone, only my one mind examining itself endlessly searching for relief. In the years since
Transgression.
I have sought no absolution, only love, forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation,
Sacrifice.
to prove my commitment. However, I can imagine since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own hair.
Kin.
Oh, I don't know why it's supposed to air, but kin to what?
To be treated as human again. To breathe the air as human spirit once more. By grace of the wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept the sentence and one day simply cease to be with brothers. Love always. Oscar.
Awesome.
Is that the only thing in there? Grab syringe. What is this? Like all the games that you heal yourself?
You just say he'll cease to be.
Hmm?
You just say he'll cease to be.
Did I go in here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work. see where I am in the map. Servants' quarters. Man, this family's rich. This was the servants' quarters. Wow. Rich. Citizenship. 1950.
Where did it come from?
Let's see.
Greenbrier sounds British.
I don't know.
Well, you know, Greenbrier, she's the nearest and tells the husband's name. What the fuck is she doing? From a distance, I thought that sideways lamp was like some like
Ah.
oh gosh. But yes, that doesn't look like a face when you look at it. Like think of like Pac-Man. You have no imagination.
Okay. So we're here now. A whole new area. Hey Lonnie, sorry, my mom has such a bitch last night. She hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and when she's is home, she takes it out on you. Like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it. And I'm sorry.
It's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and free-wheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. The mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain.
No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind.
So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida?
No. Hell no. It's Florida. People crazy out there. Florida man. Oh, under the, oh, that too.
Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's a band.
No, that, under the sofa.
Under here?
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it. Why is everything hidden? Nonsense. This is very deceiving and I am not happy. You did not check anything on that table.
Huh?
You did not check anything on that table.
I did.
Did you?
I read, like, the books and stuff. Already.
No,
Yep. Not this.
it's not that. Little.
Okay, another.
Oh, what was that? No, it's paperwork. This school was the coolest thing I found. Oh, yes, it is. And it was like I had $3. That's really,
What?
was it less dia? Dim. What is it?
Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Drugs, maybe.
Cigarettes.
Oh.
It's cigarettes. I mean, nicotine is a drug, but it's cigarettes. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The vacation is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still had a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art
Including the Sistine Chapel ceiling
damn,
and the
these
sculptures by Michelangelo Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles.
Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next up, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. Why does everyone's handwriting suck in this game?
What?
Why does everyone's handwriting suck in this game?
Nah, I don't want to
God
read
damn
that.
it, Carol.
Don't give up on this, honey.
Trash.
What's up with all these secret passageways? Holy
That was
crap.
hardly a secret passage. It was just a passage.
This house is too big.
You find it.
Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request in honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, and some guy. Sunday. Okay.
What can you see? What's that other thing on the fridge?
Can't hear you. What?
What's the other thing on the fridge?
What? Oh. Sam's schedule.
Oh. Boring.
Oof, that hit me in the head. Oh, glitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Clipping.
There we go. Save the glitch.
Why is there just pizza boxes everywhere?
Why not?
Let's cook some food.
No.
I didn't know because listen to that. Go back to the table. Keep on the table.
Oh, it's a letter.
Samantha and the were in the woods one day. It was
I don't know. In the woods.
it was sunny and they were in a adventure, but they went to the birthday pot house it was, and it got dark. David said, "Are you scarred?" So it's okay now.
I can't.
Daniel finally came over to get his game.
Daniel.
I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little.
Oh.
I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I take him for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Great. I missed the last thing she said. Picking up notes.
Daniel's
I
hat.
asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training.
That's hat?
She said, not a
Yeah.
lot, really. You're
think
not
it's-
allowed to bring
Lonnie's a
anything
girl.
with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside
It's like
world
Daniel's
while you're
hat,
in
right?
basic. You just
Huh?
train hard
It's
every
like
day,
Daniel's hat, right?
and then you deploy
Lonnie's.
from
Oh,
there.
I misread.
So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. First, let me say that I hope this missive
Yep.
finds you well. Hell, I feel like a goddamn miracle that it finds you all at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds. We are the men in black. Even worse.
We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creep.
Oh.
Fascists.
Uh,
Goblins.
We're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimensions is what you might call the specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, ahead of its time, the lost and not forgotten by a small and dedicated group of unplugged and bibliophiles type. Out of here, mass marketing, shunning visionary expression, and what refuses to be taken anything other by its own terms. We have an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ, zombie-like, timeless works such as Inside Me, all that. But ever since we discovered the tattered copies of your accidental series at the church rummage sales in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just in the kind of forgotten potential, a portal of the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that the modern suburban Americans want, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless historian revising sociopath by night. It is a twisted peacemaker that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I type plenty. What do you want from me? What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work. Since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago, we want you to supply a new foreword for the books, to appear in the brand new editions for the Accidental Savior and the Accidental Parent, to be produced by Unknown Dimensions, as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceedings. Contract to follow, assuming you are interested in coming along with us in this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you, and to thrusting your work screaming back into this, sweating palms of unsuspecting American public. It's about time.
Blast off.
Huh.
It's too dark. Take it with you.
Let's find the lights.
Or that. That looks too. Hi, Mom, Dad, Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. That is Sam. I think you would like the Gaudi architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. She was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Oof. Sad.
I go back.
Okay. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard a call, twice to save President's life. Is the President in danger? Okay.
Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue, and at the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terry, piece of shit.
Where we'll do it. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. Under stairs, secret door. In the foyer. Alright?
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up. I was finally alone.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw anything. I don't know if it was just like a glitch in the thing, but it looked like the area across was like dark and then it got
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
That's the Virgo symbol.
Hmm?
That's the Virgo symbol.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Look, a Scorpio's the same, but like instead of it going like looping, it goes up to like a little arrow thing, like a Scorpio tail. Scorpion tail.
Alright, time to go to the attic. You ready?
Oh, yeah. The key to the attic? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I have the key.
I was distracted by something across the room. It's probably just a game glitch. Why'd you turn like that?
Huh?
So why'd you turn like that?
'Cause it just feels weird being up there.
Oh.
How about
So
the
she can draw, but she can't write for shit. That doesn't make no sense.
Right?
Don't make no sense.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us."
So you start clicking on things.
And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes. Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
That wasn't the game. That... I just squared the things. I missed something. See, and now we got to sit through this.
Katie,
I think that's the
I'm
ending.
so sorry
I want to see something happen.
that I can't be there to see you in person.
That's not the
That
game.
I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope
I
as
would
you
be
read
so
this
mad
journal
at
and you
John.
think back,
And that is the
that
game.
you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad.
Just play it and go to the bathroom or something. I'll listen.
Alright, so let's leave it off for here then. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Piece of shit.